Tonight on Chronicle, it's Challenge by Choice, how UNH's Brown Center for Innovative Learning is teaching way outside of the box.
What we try to do is create a metaphor of what people are looking at in the organization classrooms.
Gonna let go of the rope.
Oh, there you go, yay!
All right!
Hi everyone, I'm Tiffany Eddy. We're hanging out in Durham this week at a place where old dogs learn new tricks every day of the week.
And I'm Tom Griffith. This is the Brown Center at the University of New Hampshire, a center for innovative learning where adventure-based programs are designed to build your self-confidence, your leadership skills, and help you expand your personal boundaries each and every day. And I say you've expanded your boundaries there, Tiff.
Yeah, my boundaries are about 30 feet up off the ground right now. But if you do come here, you're going to have to leave your fear of heights at home because these lessons could have you swinging from the trees and thereby hangs a tail. Take a look.
It looked like your ordinary business seminar. It started very serious, though the dress was very casual. Soon, these men and women would learn that their day at the Brown Center would be anything but ordinary. Pam McPhee would guide them through a day of innovative learning.
We work with over 9,000 people a year, youth and student groups, civic and charitable organizations, corporate, UNH, faculty, staff, students, any people who come together as a group to take a look at how can they do what they're already doing better.
The Brown Center sits among 103 wooded acres in the sanctuary of the Great Bay Trust in Durham. A partner with the University of New Hampshire, the Brown Center was named for Evelyn Brown, a pioneer in experimental learning, who wanted this place to be someplace special.
What we try to do is create a metaphor of what people are looking at in their organization classrooms. For instance, Mrs. Smith's 6th grade. She might be having a hard time getting some of the children to speak, to talk about what questions they might have, to connect with other kids. So they'll come out here and using different, more engaging activities where maybe half the group is muted and the other half have to direct them. These more naturally quieter people, we will be given a voice.
This is how you're going to do it. Here are the rules and the restrictions. Buckets and lines cannot be moved, ever. Balls must be thrown into matching buckets from behind the line.
So retrievers run the balls over, and then it's up to each team to work out who's going to catch for me.
Okay.
Okay, Chris will catch, and then the three of you are going to be retrievers, so we're going to give you all the balls. Actually, if I'm going to throw, who else is going to throw?
Is it only 2 throws?
As many as we want.
Get around the bucket, It started to look like the company picnic sack race. Rules and strategy. People were laughing, planning, plotting.
Okay, there you go. Go, go. 1, 2, 3.
Then there was this contraption with eggs underneath. It had to be perfectly balanced or else those eggs would be scrambled.
Imagine almost a picnic table-sized teeter-totter that goes up and down. The goal is to get everybody onto that teeter-totter and balance it without breaking the eggs that are underneath it. So it's around how do we balance as an organization or as a group that's working together.
And there was more.
Oh yeah, thank you, Patty. That's great.
You don't have to create your own.
Without you, Patty, I don't know what I'd do. But I
wouldn't say that.
I always feel that way.
All right. And then teamwork and timing. As one by one they scurried across a cable line into a waiting ring, one after another. Almost like the escape from Alcatraz. It didn't matter if you were big or small, weak or strong. All players working together.
Right, exactly. Okay, you step on the feet.
Then they were all deadly serious, and for good reason. When they strapped themselves into a sling and climbed a tree 30 feet into the air.
It's a 2-person high element. 2 people climb up one on one tree, one on the other, and ideally you switch in the middle, switch sides. What that's about is one thing when you as an individual are taking a risk. But in an organization, it's usually an entire organization taking a risk. So when we're all on edge, when we're all really pushing and really stretching, how can we work that out? Can we practice that here before we actually feel that in the workplace? One of the things we pride ourselves on is that we work with people with all abilities. So if someone is quadriplegic, they too have a voice in decision-making and communication and leadership, followership, and they can do most of these activities.
Okay? Yeah, you got me on break? I want more attention.
All right, Rachel.
Good.
Hey, Rachel.
You guys are great. A little more attention.
More attention, Rachel.
No, that's good. Okay. Little less tension.
Let go of the rope, boy.
Gonna let go of the rope.
Oh, there you go. Yay!
All right.
And so, what happens when pledge mates finish rush? What do new skydivers do after the first jump? What happens when people accomplish something that may last a lifetime? It's a Kodak moment.